This is Sunday, June 28th, 2020, and this is Mitch's Minutes. Live from Middletown, Pennsylvania, this is Mitch Carson.
Hello, I'm Mitch Carson and welcome to Mitch's Minutes. We begin the program with national news. Could a new state be on the horizon? The U.S. House is voting to make Washington, D.C. a state. The city currently houses 700,000 residents, which is more than Vermont and Wyoming combined. The Senate and President Trump opposed the proposition, and with D.C. possibly becoming a state, there would be a district for federal offices, and residential neighborhoods would finally get a vote. And as if 2020 was not enough, now dust is in the air. A massive dust cloud is on the move, leaving the Sahara Desert and now impacting Florida and southern states. And we now go on the world news. COVID-19 is not over yet. Cases worldwide today have officially reached 10 million cases, and the global death toll has reached roughly 500,000. And this has marked a major milestone from the virus's spread that originated in China, and since testing is still limited, the cases could become significantly higher. The U.S. continues to lead the world in the number of confirmed cases, with more than 2.5 million and a death toll of 125,929 COVID-caused cases. And Vice President Mike Pence postponed campaign appearances that were planned in Arizona and Florida due to spikes of the virus in those states. And we now go to entertainment news. Chuck E. Cheese has filed for bankruptcy. And the company has filed for Chapter 11 protection to restructure the supports of its reopening and longer-term strategic plans. And as of right now, the company has not signaled no immediate plans to close any locations. The blame for the bankruptcy, COVID-19, which hit restaurants and entertainment industries very hard. And the annual Global Citizen Concert Global Goal, Unite for Our Future, aired last night, focusing on the global response to COVID-19. Musicals, TV, movie artists, activists, and politicians entertained and influenced for 2 hours yesterday. And if you missed it, it is available on YouTube. And now we go to Hometown Highlight, and it is a special edition in the Hometown Highlight section today. The Press-and-Journal says goodbye. The Middletown community is mourning the loss of the 166-year tradition, the Press-and-Journal newspaper. Now, not all COVID-19 victims are medical ones. The stay-at-home orders affected businesses, and our Press-and-Journal was no exception. In a statement from the owners, Joe and Louise Sukol, loss of advertising and revenue made operating impossible. And COVID is not the only cause. The owners also said they can't compete with the internet sources. And the loss of hometown newspapers is a loss of archiving of that town. These papers have highlighted citizens, charities, businesses, churches, organizations, and more. And they also shine a light on local politics and the impact of state and federal politics affecting your hometown. And I also want to share with you the latest edition that came out last Wednesday of the Press-and-Journal, Parting Words. The Press-and-Journal Says Goodbye was written by the owners, Joe and Louise Sukol. Like all good community papers, we cover local stuff. We write about people, our schools, our cops, our municipal government, and taxpayers always know someone is watching how their tax dollars are being spent. Our newspaper survived the Civil War, 2 world wars, and multiple depressions and recessions. But unless a miracle happens, the paper won't survive Facebook, Google, and the coronavirus pandemic. Our readers will have no choice but to get their news from postings on social media from larger regional news sources. With our revenue down, sharply and no sign of accelerated recovery, we had to make a tough decision very quickly. This sudden closure is extremely distressing for us, our family, and our staff of 15 dedicated professionals, many of whom have been with us for over 20 years. We expect it will be a shock to our readers and our advertisers as well. And the Press and Journal for me was a great experience as well. I volunteered there the past 2 years. I have gone out on reports throughout here in Middletown and in local communities with their reporters. And one of them was at the Comfort Inn right by with Harrisburg International Airport, where I got this press pass. And I have also written many stories for them as well. I wrote about WMSS, our local radio station, celebrating their 40th anniversary back in 2018. And I've also wrote about local events, including the Middletown Area Band Boosters Super Saturday. And the most popular thing that I wrote was the editorial in June of 2019 when my dad got a new liver and a new kidney. And of course, everyone here in the community of Middletown is deeply saddened by the turn of events with the local newspaper, the Press and Journal. But we will face it together in as transparent a manner as we can. And the Press and Journal has done a great job dedicating what goes on in Middletown and in the community, and it will be dearly missed. And that is the end of Mitch's Minutes. I'm Mitch Carson. Thanks for watching.